We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, come and trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 49 runs batted in.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Luis Arias waits on deck. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone!
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Standing in now, Luis Arias.
The second baseman.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. But 2. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luke Voigt, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. One there. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Mike Ford.
So striding forward now, Mike Ford. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Fouled away. Ford stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Logan Morrison stands in as he looks at a called strike. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman, number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. Josh Donaldson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
A little low. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box now, Joseph Austin. He singled his last time up. And this is low, ball 1. Morrison stands at second with 2 gone. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. And they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Byron Buxton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. On the ground to third. LaStella fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Leading off.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Gary Sanchez.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. popped him up. Morrison is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gordon gathers it in, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Hicks is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. 3-0 now. Odorizzi is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball just inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Strike 2 up in the zone. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Luis Arias, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Mitch Garver will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Eddie Rosario is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box, Torres. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop,
Bouncer up the middle. Gordon's got it cleanly. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Cutter low, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 1-1. Ball 2. Fouled off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Josh Donaldson digging in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, 2 down now. First pitch of the at-bat. Nick Gordon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole.
count is 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Bat number 9. Designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Joseph Austin. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Luke Voit, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And there's one away.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Ford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Their count now at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Thank you.
This is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Out in front of it, strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 26 for him on the season, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Odorizzi's ready. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Aaron Hicks would be next. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hot shot to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Luis Arias stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Hit out towards second, but Mayhew towards second. He's got it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Mitch Garver. It was a walk in his last trip, and that misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. First pitch on its way. Eddie Rosario comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And 2-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Tyler Lyons is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
The first baseman, Logan.
Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two and one now. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Torres is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there, 1 away. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As a look, now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Comes set and the 0-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, LeMahieu is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is
Leading off for the Twins,
Domingo Germán takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Domingo Germán.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Here it comes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
3-1 to him now. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Nick Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-2. And he popped him up. Torres shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Joseph Austin will swing it from the left side right here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Tyler Duffy enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
The right fielder, number
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. First and second now, one man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw to third, but he's in there. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Second and third here, one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 14 on the season. As they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Tyler Clippard, a right-handed reliever. Standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. In now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
2 tight with that one. 3-0. Torres will be next. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's 6-4 New York. Byron Buxton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time, as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he's...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. But not in time, as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Runners on first with 1 down. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Fouled away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. From the stretch, Max Kepler stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
2. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And another foul ball. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup. Adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Still 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Yankees 6 and the Twins 5. Michel Baez gets the call from the pen.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 49, Michelle Bryan.
First pitch on its way. Luke Voigt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Tyler Wade will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury.
Now batting, right
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Tyler Wade stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
leading off to Minnesota, the third base.
Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now
First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Left side. Torres has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Nick Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ripped on the ground to first. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Right side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Minnesota, number 65.
Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
To the plate now, DJ Stewart. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. May, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done.
Hard hit to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Line towards center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. So stepping in, Tommy La Stella. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2 out, bases loaded. Fastball right back to the mound. And they get to force it home. Whatever works is the side. Yankees leave them loaded as it remains a 6-5 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfield. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Now in the box, Luis Arias. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Yanks rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Domingo Germán earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Starting in the AL East, Aaron Hicks was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Yankees pushed past the Twins 6-5. Chris Archer twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 2-0. The win was their 6th in a row. The Tampa Bay Rays racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 5-2. Kyle Hendricks won again on the mound, winning his 20th this season, leading the Cubbies over the Blue Jays 5-1. He currently has the most wins in the National League. Jesse Hahn collected win number 2 on the year as Kansas City disposed of the Chi Sox 4-3. The Tigers combined to allow only 4 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-1. The Braves smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-6. The Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Philadelphia Phillies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 11-2. The Nationals right fielder, number 11, grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Nationals pushed past the Diamondbacks 7-6. The Milwaukee Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. The New York Mets swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-1. The Padres had 12 hits as a team as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 9-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 3-2. The San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Rockies 1-0. And that's the show on this first day of September. It should be a fun day of watching all the newly minted major leaguers making their debuts. And don't forget to listen in tomorrow to see how they did.